Previously on 30 in... Oh wait, we did this already. After going to 30 NFL stadiums in 30 days, this summer, it's time to go international. An insane adventure going to 5 countries in 10 days to try and raise $100,000 once again for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Our passports are ready, we were ready, it was time to do some chaotic good. But then our flight got delayed.
We're back. We're still here. We're also delayed.
May I have your attention, please? All travelers.
It's time to go to Europe.
Oh, Europe.
Sweat.
Been on the plane for an hour now?
You're supposed to be gone an hour and a half ago. Put my retainer in.
My tits are sweaty.
And we're getting off the plane, and we are not in London. We are not.
I went by really quick.
We're not. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. We waited an hour because the plane was too hot, and then they put us on the plane, and we sat there for an hour, and it was still too hot, and it was 90 degrees, and they had to kick us off. So the tour will start.
It's great. It's just a speed bump.
It's going great.
It's just a speed bump.
That's
just
it.
a minor speed bump.
It's fine.
I'm not worried about it! I'm not worried about any of this!
Nervous? First time?
Nope. I see London.
We're not in France, but 3 hours late. But we're here, and now we're waiting for Pastor.
After a 3-hour delay, we were finally in London, our first stop on the International Stadium Tour. And our first stadium on this tour, Tottenham Stadium, home of the Spurs. We met Lewis, who was an absolute rock star, who guided us around this amazing stadium. Because NFL games have been played here since 2019, it's really easy to see the massive presence the NFL has here. And it could probably be most easily seen through their locker rooms. This is the Spurs locker room, a beautiful space for their home team. And this is their NFL locker room, a permanent space that was designed to meet all the needs of every NFL team, which feature a lot more players, coaches, and equipment than you would find with a soccer team. We even walked through the tunnel where the team enters the pitch to the sound of Duel of the Fates, which is just quite honestly incredible.
The negotiations were short.
It was fascinating to learn about the differences between what a Spurs and NFL game day looked like. For example, the fact that during a Spurs game, fans can't consume alcohol outside of designated areas because things during games could get heated. This gets waived during NFL games, but basically picture the fiercest rivalry in the NFL and amplify that by 100 when it comes to soccer. And the fact that a lot of these teams are close by only amplifies this rivalry, which I respect as an eternal hater of the Minnesota Vikings. You see, NFL games here are special, because while of course there are fans of the teams that are playing at the time, when you look at the stands, it's filled with fans from every fan base. It's a celebration of the game we all love, and this was reflected even at the fan event that would happen the next day. It was an incredible stadium to walk through and my first real experience with European football. But we weren't just there to see the stadium, because it wouldn't be a Tom Grossi fundraiser without donation incentives. And our first was to jump off this exact stadium when we hit $20,000 raised for St. Jude. That's where we're going.
You're going.
Yeah. But here's the issue. We came straight from the airport to the stadium, and the fundraiser technically hadn't started yet, which meant that I had to jump off the stadium on 3 hours of sleep after a transatlantic flight, and there was a possibility that if we didn't raise $20,000, I wouldn't even be able to use this footage. But hey, it's for the kids. And of course, I had no fear at all and totally wasn't terrified.
Who's ready to feel the adrenaline today? We're going to be testing on our lifetime. Having conquered the Dare Skywalk, it's the perfect way to bring you back down to earth, literally. Give you that falling sensation.
Great.
But your instructor is
Yeah? Yeah?
good.
Yeah, buddy.
anticipation.
I am not feeling great.
Natural.
This sucks, Pastor. I am not happy about this. This sucks.
Hey, come up to my hands here, buddy. To turn that way around now. That's it. Keep turning, buddy. All the way around. Lovely. So you're in a good position, but yeah, keep turning, keep turning. Lovely. So where your feet are,
I'm terrified.
Kick this leg out.
I'm really, really nervous. This is bad.
Get your feet forward a little bit more.
Can you give me 2 seconds, my friend? I'm sorry. This is rough. I really don't.
Now, you're going to put a little tongue like a crouch mode. Crouch down. Keep your feet where they are, and now rock your shoulders forward. So you keep your feet where they are, and just rock your shoulders.
Should I just go? Should I just go off?
No, so keep your feet where they are, and shoulders forward.
I really don't win.
Shit. That's it.
Oh my gosh. Ah!
Put your arms out. That's it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate this so much.
I'm going to give you a little tap around that.
Yep.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh.
Oh, he's flying. You can let go if you want. There he is.
For the kids! Oh, this is riding up there too. Oh yeah. I did jump off before he said it. I was just like, I gotta go. I just gotta go.
I had done it. I had jumped off the stadium, and because of this phenomenal community, it wasn't in vain, as we raised over $20,000 on the first day.
Dude. Oh yeah, that road up there, that was good. It was good. Holy shit. Hold on, standing up there that anticipation is something.
I can't believe you actually did that.
Dude. He told me to lean forward, and I said no, and I just went.
You could have green screened the whole thing. You didn't actually have to do it.
I wish I did.
CGI it. Stick figures?
Donate to St. Jude. It's for the kids. If I'm jumping off a building for the first incentive. It's for the kids. Pastor? Let's do it.
The next 2 days in London, we went to Wembley, but considering they're hosting the Champions League final, they were understandably a bit busy, so we saw it from the outside. But because we didn't have another stadium tour, I had some free time. And basically, I got to nerd out as I got to see some of the places I used to teach about when I was teaching AP European history as a former teacher.
Time to go explore London. Montage! Welcome to London.
That's nice bird poop all over something.
What food make you happy?
Fish and chips. Grass people style.
No real fish were harmed during the eating of this meal.
It's true.
Fan event number 1.
Numero uno. Wrong language. Numero uno.
1.
Wow, I've only been here 2 days and I know English already.
After walking around all day on Wednesday, we held the fan event at Moortown Bell that night. And I'll be very honest with you, I did not know how many people were going to attend. Yes, by the end of 30 and 30, the crowds were insane. But this was my first time in London. Was there really going to be people coming out for an NFL YouTuber who lives in New York?
Johnny, I think the Grossi posse might be worldwide.
What makes you say that?
It was a near 6-hour fan event filled with some of the most passionate NFL fans on the planet. And why do I say that? Well, for starters, if you're gonna watch a primetime game here in London, that starts at 1 o'clock in the morning. There is absolutely no doubting the enthusiasm these fans have for this sport, and I got a chance to hear it from them directly.
I don't mind working late the next day morning, but we're up for sure. I think some games, if they go to overtime, they go up to like 4:30 a.m., but it builds them up for them.
For myself, there aren't many NFL fans nearby, so it's nice to be able to get out for events like this and meet other fans and talk to them about the game and their clubs.
I don't have any NFL friends, so this is literally the first time I've met people to talk about NFL.
Really?
So I'm really excited. You just you vibe off each other, and then coming here and seeing all these different supporters and everything, talking to them. There's another guy in there wearing a Crosby shirt, so
yeah.
Come sit with us, let's talk about the Raiders. So it's really easy.
You find your people wherever you go.
Yeah, exactly. It's really easy to find the people. You walk down the street, you see somebody in Cardinals hat or a completely different team, and you go to yeah, I see you there, and you regret not wearing your merch.
Everything I learned about this sport and the culture around this sport, I learned from Tom. So it's really good to watch Tom, to come and see Tom here.
Awesome, man.
It's brilliant. He's the reason I love this sport so much.
The NFL isn't something sports media here really covers. So it's through people like Tom and Perna that we can keep up to date with the latest news in the league.
It was a fantastic start to this tour. From the nerves of wondering if people were going to donate or show up, or if I was going to survive jumping off a stadium, London was the perfect place for this tour to begin.
They say, oh my God, I see you walking by.
The city, the people, the stadiums were wonderful. It did not take very long for my nerves and fears to be quickly put to rest. And it was when I was walking around London that it really hit me. I turned on a video camera 9 years ago, and because of that, I got to go to London for the first time and experience all of this. At the time of recording this, we have raised over $50,000 for St. Jude, over halfway there to our original goal. This trip is already a massive success, and if you couldn't tell by the state of my voice, it was only the beginning.
So just to give you guys a peek behind the curtain here, we're trying to record audio and
I had to do the voiceover for London and my voice sounds like this. It's not ideal. This is what happens when you do 2 6-hour fan events. This is a peppermint tea. I'm sniffing it.
It smells very minty.
Basically